What it is, y'all, it is your old boy Pilk, and I'm coming back at you today with more Dokkan. Now, today we're going to be talking about the EZA for Goku and Frieza, as well as some other EZAs we actually just got in JP. Now, I know we do generally cover a lot of global on this, but you guys want to be prepared for this, because this is going to be coming in July to global, so pay close attention. It's time to start planning, alright? First things first, Goku and Frieza, they got an EZA, as we kind of surmised, a huge amount wasn't changed. Leader skill is representatives of Universe 7, Key 3, and all stats 170%. And then what really changed was Tech Type, the secondary skill was Tech Type, Key 3, all stats 190. Pardon me, that became all stats 120%. So it's like, okay. I did kind of say that would be a good, like, sub-leader skill, and I still stand by that. You know, there's nothing really necessarily wrong with that. It's not groundbreaking, but it's not the 200% some people were thinking it was going to be, and I kind of didn't think it was going to be that to begin with. But, you know, it's a modest raise. It's really not the end of the world, but, you know, it is what it is. Now, essays get interesting, as, once again, we kind of surmised. 12 key causes colossal damage to the enemy and lowers attack. 12 key after EZA raises defense for 1 turn, causes colossal damage to the enemy and lowers attack. So raises defense is really, really, really important there. Remember, we're talking about these units go long game now, and that actually will protect him early game, so it's kind of nice. 18 key causes mega colossal damage to the enemy and lowers attack and defense, becomes raises defense for 1 turn, causes mega colossal and lowers attack and defense. So added that raises defense for 1 turn is really important. That basically is just going to prevent you from taking a huge amount of damage. So kind of nice that. Now, initial, the original passive, attack and defense 77% when attacking, plus an attack 77% when performing a U super. Very important. Note that is only attack 77% when you're doing a U super. Plus an additional attack 77% when the opponent is in attack down status. Now, the new passive skill. Attack and defense 77% plus an additional attack and defense 77% when performing U super. So they had defense in there. Plus additional attack 77% when the target enemy is in attack down status or defense down status or is stunned. So a lot to be done there. There's so much you can do there now. Attack down, defense down, or stunned, any kind of element is really going to affect this unit hard. Okay? The target enemy's super attack is sealed. Oh, I'm sorry. I take that back. Attack down, defense down, stunned, or the target enemy is sealed. So nice. So any real like effect they have is going to affect them in that way. It's going to give you the extra 77%. So kind of nice that. Key +1 at the start of each turn up to +7. So where there was no key benefit earlier, now we get 7 key after 7 attacks, but or 7 turns. But still, that is super, super handy. Like I said, not the end of the world, really, though. Now, obviously, everything does go up to SA 25 now. That's kind of really about it. The SA modifier, I believe, goes up to... What's it like? It's a crazy number now. It's pretty high. I don't remember exactly. But a lot of people have been reporting now that the punching bag event is actually fairly easy with these units, whereas it's like nigh impossible right now in global. So, at least not without items. So, something to look forward to. Now, this is not the only unit we got. Now, obviously, this is Goku and Frieza, and we just talked about their EZA. We also got an EZA for a bunch of free-to-play units, alright? So we've got LR Roshi over here, who I'm actually grinding up currently on my JP version of the game. And he's already really good, but his EZA gets pretty interesting. So, LR Roshi natively. That's just natively. This is the one that you farm up from the event. Turtle School category, key plus 3, HP, attack, and defense 80%. Not the end of the world, but good. Now, after EZA, Turtle School category, key plus 3, all stats 120%. That's fantastic. It's a really good leader skill. And to be free to play and get that is wild. 12 key, massively raises attack for 1 turn, causes colossal damage to the enemy, high chance of stunning the enemy. Now, after EZA, massively raises attack for 1 turn, causes colossal damage with a great chance of stunning the enemy. So, from high up to great, not end of the world stuff. 18 key, raises attack. Here we go. Before EZA, raises attack 628% for 1 turn, causes mega colossal damage to the enemy. After EZA, raises attack 628% for 1 turn, causes mega colossal damage to the enemy, and seals super attacks. It adds that sealing effect on there if for whatever reason he doesn't kill him. That attack is pretty wild. I'm not gonna lie. That attack is pretty nuts. Now, passive skill. Initial passive on farming is defense 100%, medium chance of evading enemies attack, including super attack. Turtle School category allies key plus 2 HP and just attack and defense 30% when HP is 50% or less upon entering the attacking turn. And there are 2 other Turtle School category allies on the team. If the character or ally attacking in the same turn receives a KO attack, revives and recovers 50% HP only once. Lots to swallow there. This goes up to 120% defense and medium chance of evading enemies' attack. Turtle School category allies key plus 3 HP, attack, and defense 40%, a little bit better. When HP is 50% or less upon entering the attacking turn, and there are 2 or more Turtle School category allies on the same team, blah, 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 you can recover from KO. So, not a huge amount different, but it is kind of nice. Now, active skill. I don't know if this actually changes. Massively raises attack temporarily, causes ultimate damage to the enemy, and all allies key plus 7 can be activated after the character receives an attack 7 times in battle. And there's a Turtle School category ally attacking in the same turn. Let's see. Massively raises attack temporarily, causes ultimate damage to the enemy, blah, blah, blah. It looks like it's exactly the same, so I don't think the active skill changes at all. Still, free-to-play Roshi is wild already, and to give him an EZA is pretty nuts. Now, Krillin and 18 also get an EZA. If you're not familiar, they're Joined Forces category, key plus 3, all stats 50%. Not great, not end of the world, but after EZA, that becomes Joined Forces category, key plus 3, HP, attack, and defense 77%, or Int type key plus 3, HP, attack, and defense 50%. So, get a significant boost on their leader skill. SA raises attack, causes supreme damage to the enemy, and greatly raises attack after EZA and causes supreme damage to the enemy. So, these EZAs are doing pretty good. These are all going to be Extreme Z areas. These are all free to play. So, those of you that are free to play, rejoice. These are great, great free to play units. Okay? Now, prior to EZA, changes physical spheres to Int, launches an additional super attack with 6 or more spheres obtained, 6 or more Int spheres obtained, attack and defense 20% with each attack performed up to 100%. Now that's before EZA. After EZA, changes physical spheres to Int spheres, launches an additional super attack with 5 or more Int spheres obtained, so it goes down a little bit, attack and defense 30% with each attack performed up to 180%. So they get even better. That is free-to-play Int, Krillin, and 18. A very good free-to-play card. And these are all, the exception of Goku and Frieza, these are all going to be free-to-play cards from this point going forward. Now, we have the physical UI down here, but I'm going to talk about Tien and Roshi first. So, Tech, Tien, and Roshi. That's, of course, this card right here. Alright, before EZA, Earthlings category key plus 3 HP, attack and defense 50%. Becomes Earthlings category key plus 3 HP, attack and defense 77%. or Tech Type Ki plus 3 HP attack and defense 50%. Pretty straightforward stuff. Supreme damage to the enemy lowers attack and defense. After EZA becomes causes supreme damage to the enemy, lowers attack and defense, and seals super attacks. They become sealers. Okay. Bond of Martial Arts. This is the passive skill. Attack and defense 40% plus an additional attack and defense 10% with each attack received up to 40%. So up to 80%. Representatives of Universe 7 category allies Ki plus 1 attack and defense 20%. So very good. After EZA, that becomes attack and defense 70% plus additional attack and defense 20% with each attack received up to 70%. Representatives of Universe 7 category Ki plus 3 and attack and defense 40%. So very, very good. Finally, we've got physical UI. Now, physical UI Goku is the one that dropped on us quite a while ago, actually. But he never had an awakening. He just recently got an awakening. That's this awakening right here. And with that awakening, we have a pretty interesting unit. Let's go and pull his stats up here. I think. There we are. Okay. So, prior to awakening, before EZA, Universe Survival Saga Ki plus 2 HP attack and defense 50% becomes USS category Ki plus 3 HP attack and defense 77%, or physical Ki plus 3 HP attack and defense 50%. So good, not end of the world, but very good leader skill. Okay, before EZA causes supreme damage to the enemy. After EZA raises attack and defense and causes supreme damage to the enemy. So significant changes there. Now, passive skill. Attack and defense 80%. Universe Survival Saga category Ki plus 3. But after EZA, attack and defense 120%. USS category allies Ki plus 3. Attack and defense 30%. High chance of evading enemies' attack, including super attacks. So these units just get wild. You definitely want to take advantage of these because these units, these two units are going to be dropping, 3 units technically with Roshi. They do drop, I believe, in part 1 of the anniversary, and then he gets his awakening, and then in part 3, everybody gets their EZA. It is pretty wild. This is pretty awesome. Hopefully we can do some damage testing with Roshi and all that here shortly. Let me know what you guys think for now of these EZAs and of these big updates. I'll keep bringing you guys the news on Dokkan Battle. I'm going to go ahead and call it there for now, though, because that is really hype. It's a lot of great information. Give me your opinions down below. Like, comment, and share as well. I'll catch you guys on the next one.